Hello, Mr. Ben. How are you today? Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good one. Um, yes, so today, um, well, let me thank you first of all for joining me live once again. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit, I don't know how to put it, a little bit different. Today I'm trying to share my point of view about something that I consider an issue, something that I think is problematic, and it's just getting worse in our society. And today I just want to share my point of view, and I would appreciate your feedback. I would appreciate what you think. Maybe we can solve a problem today. Hello, Steven. How are you? Long time. Thank you for joining me. So as I was saying, today I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be sharing my point of view about an issue. For me, it's an issue. And like I said, you can share, you can, make comments and tell me what you think. I'm just going to go straight to the video, as I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'm just gonna start. We have a couple of people already online. Thank you guys so much for your time. Before I start, I just want to make one thing clear. I'm not pointing finger at anyone. I'm not trying to accuse anyone. We are all humans and we are bound to make mistakes. And so I just thought, sometimes we can correct mistakes, and so today there's a common statement that we as humans we usually make. That's a common statement that we make when we get caught in unpleasant situations, when we are caught doing the wrong things. And it's just something that's really bothersome. It bothers me a lot. It's been bothering me, and I don't know. I just thought maybe it would be a good idea for me to talk about it today. Yeah, so my question is, why do we always, when we are caught doing the wrong things, I'm talking especially in terms of relationships, caught, like any type of relationship, why is it that every time we get caught doing the wrong things, every time we get caught maybe cheating or lying, or why do we always accuse the devil? It's a question that I constantly ask myself, because I feel like that's a very common statement that we have used until I feel like it's just, it's something that we use to get out of situation, and I don't think it's fair. Today I'm just asking for some answers. Maybe someone might know, but why do we always accuse the devil? Why do we always say it's the work of the devil whenever we get caught? It's my question for the day. It's always that statement, it's always that statement that we make. And I'm not saying the men, or just the men, or just the women. I know I've heard it from both sides. I know it's very common. And like I said before, we are all humans and we make mistakes. But I think it's time for us to start focusing. I think it's time for us to start stop the blame game, and start to take responsibilities of our actions, because it's not fair for us to continue to hurt each other just because we know we can use the name of the devil and get away with those situations. When we say it's the work of the devil, I always ask myself questions. When we get caught, and when we say it's the work of the devil, I have two questions to ask. Are we talking, when we say the work of the devil, is it the work of the devil that makes us to do the things that we do? Is it the work of the devil to make us to, to do the wrong things that we are aware, but we still do them? Or is it the work of the devil that we get caught? When we make statements like those, it's the work of the devil. Those two questions, they always pop up in my mind. And, I'm just putting it out there. Maybe someone might have an answer. As far as I'm concerned, I know that we don't have an answer to those questions. We don't have an answer to those questions because I personally believe it's not the work of the devil. Especially when we continue to do these things, when we continue to commit this, I don't know if I should call them wrongdoings or what, but especially when we continue to do them over and over and over, I don't think it's the work of the devil. Our actions, our behaviors are not the work of the devil. I personally believe our actions, our behaviors are the reflection of our feelings. These are the things that we feel inside. We express what we feel inside. We express how we feel inside. And for us to continue to do the things that we do just because we know we're going to say it's the work of the devil, I feel like it's really wrong. Because when we do those things, I believe these are premeditated actions that we think about them, we plan and we do them. And when we accuse the devil, sometimes I wonder, what devil are we talking about? When I look around, what devil are we talking about? If we continue to do these things and continuously, give excuses, that is the work of the devil. We are creating that devil. We are the devil. If there's anyone to be accused of, I think we should be responsible because we have a mindset that we can have control over. We have a mindset that we have the potential to control, but yet we decide to do the things that we do. We decide, we make up our minds. Our mindset doesn't have control over us. We control our mindset. So for us to behave the way we behave, for us to do the things that we do for one reason or the other, and to accuse the devil, I personally think it's totally wrong. I believe it's totally wrong because if we are making up our minds, if we are making up decisions to act, to do the things that we do, and then I think we should be the devil. We should take responsibilities rather than accusing the devil. We all know, yes, the devil is bad, we all know, but why must we always attribute our wrongdoings to the devil? That's not taking responsibilities of our actions. And like I said before, I'm not accusing the men, I'm not accusing the women. I feel like it's a common issue. We women, we do stuff and we call the name of the devil. Men do stuff, they call the name of the devil. But I'm sorry, but I have to say that I would say 60%, I get this statement, 60% from men more than women. And like I said, I'm not trying to point fingers at people, but I think it's time for us to stop the blame game and to stop accusing the devil. Because when we carry out activities, when we do things, we should be able to take responsibilities and not the devil. Because when we go out there, when we do the things that we do, when we have fun over and over and over, until we get caught, that's when we know it's the work of the devil. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. I think we should start taking responsibilities of our actions. When we do the wrong things, we should acknowledge it. that we're doing the wrong thing and not the devil, because we are the devil. We have that potential to create that devil in us, and that's what we're doing. So when we talk about is a work of the devil, I believe we're talking about ourselves. So they might, you know, like I said, I've put a couple of questions out there. I don't know what you guys think, but I personally think that it is really time for us to stop the blame game. It's really, really getting serious, and it's hurting us. It's hurting our feelings. It's like a song now. Everyone says it. It's the work of the devil. What devil? Has anyone seen the devil? I don't know. We are the devil, and we need to stop acting the way we're acting. We need to start taking responsibilities of our actions. You know, and I think by doing so, we should be able, you know, to think twice before we act, to think twice before we do the wrong things, especially when we know we're doing, you know, we're gonna be hurting people's feelings. Because honestly, it's not gonna solve any problem. It's not gonna solve any issue. It's just gonna be ongoing. And we should be able to teach good lessons. We should be able to set good examples, you know, to people around us, to the younger ones, and, you know, just for us to stop the blame game. Because I know the devil is not at fault when we go out and cheat, when we go out and do the things that we should be doing. Honestly, no. If there's any devil, we are the devil, like I said before. That's all I really had to say today. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Just share this video, share your comments. I think, you know, this might help someone to think twice. This video might help someone to think twice before using the statement, it's the work of the devil. I can't stand that word anymore. It's really I find it offensive. It's becoming, it's like abusing someone in the name of the devil. And I feel like it's wrong, and I think we need to stop. I think we need to take up our responsibilities. When we make up our mind to go out, when we make up our mind to be with whosoever we choose to be with, we should also take up the responsibilities with the consequences and whatsoever comes out of it, and leave the devil alone. Leave the devil on the side. But if we choose to mention the devil's name, we're referring to ourselves. Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate your comments. Thank you once again, and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.